So who is he?
He's Jones Beach.
Alright YouTube, so unlike a lot of my other movie reviews and series reviews, this vlog will not be spoiler free. But honestly, I'm sure most of you watching have already seen this series and or already know the details from the internet or wherever else spoilers come from, so hopefully it's not a big deal, but let's get into it. The Mandalorian series, seasons 1 and 2. So, The Mandalorian season 1 first debuted in November of 2019, which was a very different time than the time we're living in right now. But anyways, I do have fond memories of watching The Mandalorian a few months later during the quarantine when I was bored to death. But back then I did have a YouTube channel, but it wasn't quite what it is now. It was more Lego movie animated kind of things, and not so much vlogs, or definitely not movie reviews or series reviews, because that's a fairly new thing of mine on my channel. But I do remember seeing The Mandalorian and having a lot of inspiration for those Lego movies, because I thought The Mandalorian set a good example and a good tone, and just sort of motivated me to write scripts and make these little movies that I was making at the time. So despite being a series review, this review will be a little out of order, but you know, that makes it a little fun and spontaneous. Anyways, the series starts off with Mando going on a lot of bounty hunter missions. And he does this all while kicking ass and taking names, and I thought it was really cool to see a Star Wars series that was new and different and innovative, but also very similar, and sort of what made Star Wars great, and seeing all those practical effects and amazing characters, you know, that's super cool. All the great visuals and the beautiful planets and all the creative characters that look similar to Star Wars characters I recognize, but also a little different, so it's definitely 2 thumbs up for me. But by far one of my favorite scenes in the series is when Mandalorian kind of became the Star Wars Batman and was lurking in the shadows and taking out all these other bounty hunters and villain characters, because that was super cool. But honestly, Mando kind of is the Star Wars Batman because of all his armor, gadgets, and fighting skills, so that's cool. Grogu, otherwise at the time known as Baby Yoda, was a very cute and funny character, all filled with warming, heartwarming moments which were very memorable and very cute. And onto season 2, I remember the awe and excitement I felt when I saw Boba Fett return. That was super cool and very interesting. Now, to be honest, I was not very fond of the Book of Boba Fett series. I mean, I didn't hate it or dislike it. I thought it was a little above average, but definitely nothing special, especially not when Mandalorian came over and kind of took over the series, because I don't know, although it was cool, it kind of defeated the purpose. But anyways, I'll review that series another day. So the character Cara Dune was very badass and interesting and very compelling throughout the series. And I absolutely loved the season finale when Luke Skywalker came back, because that was very cool and epic. So to be honest, as I was writing this vlog, it was definitely more of my favorite moments from The Mandalorian as opposed to a review, but maybe that's a cool creative twist I could do in the future, so look forward to that. And shout out to Husky for the great music you're hearing in this video. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more soon. Goodbye.
State Park.
Nah.